Are you really ready to sell? It's a big question. And what's standing in the way of your happiness? You know what the next step is, but if you're like many people, there's something holding you back. You can't put your finger on it. Maybe it's fear of failure, or simply not knowing what will happen. For many of us, this unsaid, unwritten, and often imaginary thing stops us from moving forward. We miss out on what could be because we're afraid of what might happen. So sell or don't sell? This is the new retirement question. We have a generation of boomer age entrepreneurs who, when asked over the last decade if they were thinking about selling the company and retiring, said it was too far in the future to worry about. The past few years, well, it's been a rude awakening for many of them. Somehow, life hasn't worked out the way they thought it would. The cost of living keeps rising. Retirement funds, in some cases, have been decimated. Children have gone their own way, and businesses are not easy to sell for what owners know or believe or hope they are really worth. It's a new world, especially in the last year, and significant change is required to survive. The last thing you want to do is sell the business you have nurtured for decades and get a fraction of its real worth. Good luck in proving its value, though, without sufficient sales and an efficient operation. To boost sales and growth, you may be thinking about the direction of your business and considering a change. Part of that change could involve getting back to your original passion. And here are 8 questions to help. If the answers keep bringing you back to the business and working in it or on it, you may not be ready for a full-scale break yet. What are you passionate about? When you wake up, what do you wish you could be doing for the whole day? How do you want to spend your time versus how you actually currently spend it? What really turns you on? What's fun for you and not work? What activities do you like to do? What gives you a real sense of fulfillment? Fun is great, but don't forget to ask question 7. Everyone desires a sense of accomplishment and success. What makes you feel great deep down inside your soul? That's what you want to ask yourself. If you have an established business, consider returning to your original passion. Get in touch with what drove you and get back to doing the things that you can't wait to do each day. Who knows, maybe you won't even want to sell after all. But consider this for a moment. What if you could sell all or part of the company and continue to do the business-related things you're passionate about? I attended a conference recently focused on business transition, and the room was filled with owners, experienced M&A folks, business brokers, trusted advisors, and assorted other suppliers who provide many of the important skills required for a successful sale or transition. The key takeaway was simply this. Most owners, no matter how successful they are at making widgets, are woefully unqualified and underprepared to sell their company. They just plain are not ready to take on the serious, time-sucking commitment of selling a business today. There is so much to do, and the facts are most of owners don't have the experience internally within their current staff or trusted advisors, don't know what you don't know, and will not be able to run the company successfully while getting ready or actually going through the selling process. And it is a process, a long, detail-oriented, and emotional road to travel. Unfortunately, you may not ever arrive at your destination. Many sellers have been left at the altar by the buyer, or oddly, the seller gets nervous and becomes a runaway bride, leaving the deal to die. This happens far more than you can imagine. Every intermediary has a story or two of the runaway seller. Okay, now get going on those questions.